Have you ever at home been sitting around and thought,
I'm kinda hungry for a cold pineapple soup.
Good morning. I decided to go for a less dramatic introduction today. Less dramatic video altogether than yesterday's video. It's the last day, the last full day here on board, and I'm at breakfast, and I also decided to get some things that I don't usually get. Some freshly sliced watermelon. I actually watched him slice this. Grapes. And look at these 2 heart waffles with powdered sugar, chocolate syrup, and got cranberries on it, because why not? The weather can't quite decide what it wants to do. It's kind of sunny, kind of cloudy, and it's actually not too cold outside. I mean, when the wind's not blowing, it's probably around like 72, 73, so like 18, 19 degrees, 19, 20 degrees, but it's just the wind. When the wind comes, that's cold. And you guys know I've been doing a lot of swimming as the first thing I do every morning. I think I've actually done it every morning, just about every morning. And it's happened to me a few times that in the afternoon, I've thought, oh, I'd really like to go swimming now. But then I don't do it because I think, no, I was already swimming once a day, and then I gotta, put on a wet swimsuit and take another shower and stuff like that. And so today I decided that I'm going to wait and go swimming in the afternoon. And hopefully the weather will allow it. About yesterday's video, I wanted to try something different, something where it was a little more like kind of behind the scenes, sort of like I don't know, more about feelings and moods and moments rather than me blabbing to the camera the whole time. And I don't know, by now I'll know how it turned out, but I haven't edited together yet, so I did do a lot of editing. I mean, when I'm traveling like this, I usually spend couple hours editing every day, or at least sorting the footage together. I've learned I have to do it that way. Otherwise, when I get back home, there's so much work to be done. And also a lot of times if I don't do it that way, then things go missing and I accidentally delete things that I think I already had, and I get really frustrated with myself. So, but now I'm gonna go do this.
Einen wunderschönen Morgen, verehrte Gäste. In a few minutes' time, we will conduct a drill for the crew. For you, it is not necessary to participate. This drill is required by international law. The following signals and announcements are just for training purposes.
So what I was gonna say is, I was just gonna set up my camera on one of those chairs to take a video of myself sitting in the chair across from it, and I was like 2 centimeters away from putting it down, and a huge gust of wind came and all the chairs moved like 2 inches to the side, and I was like, okay, universe, I understand, I won't do it. It is pretty windy up here on the pool deck, but where there's no wind and sun, it's warm. So like, I was just standing here for a couple minutes and my arm is all sweaty where the sun was shining on it. So if it stays like this, I will definitely be able to achieve my goal of going into the pool this afternoon. And look, it's free wave pool today. It's fun to just lay on these shallow parts and let the water sort of like crash over you. Feels good. And let me mention it again here. I'm sure you guys you're getting gusts of wind, sorry, but it's a sea day, the sun is shining, it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning, and the pool is empty and both hot tubs. How often does that happen? Where I am now. I remembered. A lot of people have been asking about the casino, and I think I showed it already, but just so you can see it, this is what it looks like. There's only this many slot machines, and then there's a virtual roulette and a blackjack. I can't show you that now because there's somebody sitting there, but the table also has the opening hours. So these are the hours when you can play blackjack. And it's a minimum bet of €5. And just like on other cruise lines, they also have photographers on board and a photo studio here where you can get pictures of you and your family taken. Here, look. These are the ships that I'm on. This is the MeinSchiff 2, and that's the number 1. I'm on this one right now. Oh, well, bye. Here. There they are. And we did this just the other day in Turku. So I think this is from the cruise before us, but we did exactly that with the other ship, and then both ships spun around like this. You can see that in the video from yesterday, I think? No, 2 days ago. I just got back up to the cabin, and look, I have a big heart on my bed from my cabin stewards Elvis and Diddy. Sorry guys, quit flirting with me, I'm taken, and I'm not into guys with tattoos. And I also grabbed some more energy water. Crystal energized water. And it's turning out to be a beautiful afternoon. Well, actually, what time is it? It's 20 past 10 in the morning, so the rest of the day's like this. I'm fine. Ooh, the sun is blinding. I'm not complaining. I wanted to show you guys, they do have 2 really big main dining rooms. It's called Atlantic, and it's divided into 2 like themes. One of them is Atlantic Classic, and one of them is Atlantic Mediterranean. And they offer like several course meals for lunch and dinner, and I think I can find the menu on the TV. Like on a lot of modern ships, you can get so much information about the cruise and what's going on and reserve tables and things like that. And here they have the menu. Let me try to do this with my left hand. So they have the very healthy menu, the classic menu, the specials for every day, regional specialities, and a vegan menu. So I'll just check that out. And the vegan menu starts with iced pineapple soup. Okay. Vegetable antipasti with capers and potato chips. Ooh. Empanadillas with tahini dip and and salad. And then for dessert, it's banana ice cream with cinnamon and caramel. I have been checking the menu for lunch and dinner every day, and this is the first time that just about everything sounded somewhat appealing to me. So I'm gonna go there for lunch today just to have checked it out, because I would feel bad if I did the whole cruise and never went there once. And I know that a lot of you want to see it too, so that's where we're going for lunch today.
And there I was with my world falling apart, hoping just to get by, without knowing it. I played it by heart, and now I sing. I'm with you. I'm with you.
So very non-typical for Germany is I've got bread on the table. I mean, bread is not that big of a deal, but butter. You almost never get butter when you're sitting down at a restaurant. So that's normal butter, pepper butter, and rucola pesto. And I got a nice little glass of Tempranillo, which is only okay, but I didn't pay for it, so. And here is the antipasti, which is eggplant, peppers, zucchini, artichoke, olives, capers, and, potato chips.
As can be.
So there's pretty much no way that this soup is going to taste good to me, because I'm not a fan of pineapple and I'm not a fan of cold soup. Oh well. It tastes like a virgin pina colada with added garlic. Not for me. Here are the empanadas, or what are they called again? It's like little They're like little calzones. It comes with a salad and there's the sesame dressing, and I've been really getting into sesame dressing lately. I want to make a good one at home. If you guys have a good like sesame lime dressing recipe that you've actually tried, let me know. Very light and flaky. Guten appetit. Yeah, if you were wondering if that tasted good to me or not, this should be your answer. It's time for some banana ice cream. That's not in focus. Also very good.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Well, that was good. What do you guys think? How did it look on camera? Because in real life and in my mouth, it was pretty good, except for that pineapple soup. You know, I feel like they have sort of a tendency to try to do things extra fancy in main dining rooms, and here, you know, it was no exception. Have you ever at home been sitting around and thought,
I'm kinda hungry for a cold pineapple soup.
no, you haven't, have you? A pina colada? Yes. Cold pineapple soup? But, you know, it's also something to talk about. And especially if you've got kids, they can tell their friends,
Oh, they have this really gross cold pineapple soup.
I don't know. I'm trying to find the positive in this pineapple soup. I have been so impressed with this ship. I can't believe I haven't cruised with this line sooner. Marcus did a cruise on his own on this exact ship last year and a half ago. Wasn't more than 2 years ago because the ship isn't that old. And I know he said that he really liked it and wanted to cruise with them again. And I was always like, no, we can't go on that. I need to cruise on Royal Caribbean or Disney or Norwegian cruise lines. Those are the ships that my audience wants to see. But I'm so glad I did this now, and I hope that you guys are enjoying these videos or have enjoyed the videos too. This isn't gonna be the last one, but it's my last day here on board, so I feel like it's kind of wrapping up, you know? As always, I'm really looking forward to getting these videos online and getting your feedback and just talking with you about the stuff. And I hope to see you here, and I hope to see you back here next week. Bye-bye.
Oh, how easy it's to forget. Still thinking about how we met. Yeah, I'm with you now. Oh, one thing that it's plain to see. The best thing in this life's for free.